What's up guys, God's Elite back with another video. In this video we're going to be talking about this week's activities and bounties and things like that. So let's go ahead and get into it. I won't take too much of your time. First is Shaxx. This week it's taking control, so you're going to want to play the control game type. You've got to win 7 matches, or not win 7 matches, but just play in 7 matches. Get 30 advantage kills, which means you've got to get 30 kills while you're holding 2 or more control points. Captures, I mean that's pretty self-explanatory. You have to capture 15 different points, and then beeline, which means you and your team go capture B first before you capture your home plate. Really this week it's not very hard. Just take your time with it, enjoy it. This is a pretty easy week. Clash is easier than this, but it's still fun to play some control. Moving on to Zavala's bounties for this week. Of course we have Strike Elite, which is where you have to get a total of 9 of bronze tier or an assortment of gold, bronze, and silver to get up to 9. If you get gold in a strike, whether it be Nightfall or Siva Crisis, then you're going to get 3 points. So if you can do 3 gold tiers, then you're going to get all 9 of those points. Next, Sunrise. Basically you have to get a gold tier achievement medal before 30 minutes is up in the Nightfall. And usually if you beat it before 30 minutes, it gives you so much that it gives you the gold tier anyway. So it's usually not really that much to worry about. And then lastly, make a rainbow. Rapidly earn primary, special, heavy, streak medals to earn rainbow medals. Now I'm going to link you the video to my original rainbow medal guide and how to do it. It's not in the same place that this week's Nightfall is and stuff, but it is definitely still applicable. You can get that strike within the strikes playlist, or you can just go off the beaten path in the Nightfall for this week and try to find your own little spot where you can still do this. I mean, dang, you can go to Archon's Forge with this week's Nightfall. And speaking of the Nightfall, we're going to go ahead and head back up to orbit and check out everything for this week as far as activities go. Alright, we are back, and let's go ahead and knock out the Nightfall, talk about it. So this week it is, for the activity, the new strike, Wretched Eye, that we got with Rise of Iron, which is right over here. So that's going to be the strike for this week in the Nightfall if you want to know where it's at. As far as mods this week, we have Exposure, so your shield is going to be increased, but it's not going to replenish. Luckily there's no burn this week. Match game, enemy shields are resistant to all unmatched elemental damage. So if you've got a Void Sniper, it's going to take down Void shields really easy, but it's going to have a hard time with any other shield than Void. Fresh troops, some enemy squads have been fortified with additional reinforcements. Basically there's just more people in certain sections of the strike. Brawler, you're going to be having increased melee damage. So basically, if you're in a rough spot, you may have enough extra melee bonus damage that you might can kill your enemy and escape with your life. And then finally Epic, we have this every week. It just means there's more shields, more aggression, and more enemies in general. So basically we're doubling up on enemies this week. Got to match up your elements, and then just kind of keep a bubble and some other stuff out going so you can make sure you stay safe. Moving on with the Siva Crisis Heroic this week, we have fresh troops again, so more people. Small arms, so primary weapon damage is favored. That'll be your what's it called, Outbreak Prime, if you really enjoy using that, or a high impact something. And then Void Burn if you want to use your new Nova Mortis machine gun that you just got recently with the Dawning, or any other Void weapons that you enjoy. And then of course Heroic, enemies appear in greater numbers and are more aggressive. This is just a little bit different than Epic, where they're not shielded like they are in the Nightfall. This one, they're just more numbers and they're more aggressive. Moving down, the weekly Crucible is Zone Control. So this is not going to apply to your Shaxx bounties this week. You're going to have to go click the control game mode over here. The daily is Clash if you want to play that. And then also this week we have our raid challenge, which is Vosik. So this is the easier challenge, so if you want some legs and other things like that and arms, go in there and beat that, get you some people together. If you want to know how to find a fire team, if you're having a hard time finding people to play with, I will also link that video at the end to help you guys out. But that's pretty much it, guys, for this week as far as activities go. And if you're still doing Kingfall or something, then it's also Oryx Challenge this week. Get them 16 bombs in. If you're still doing Challenge of the Elders, it is Grenade Kill Bonus. So just be aware of that. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like, helps the video out. Comment below, let me know what's your favorite activity this week. I think my favorite, honestly, is going to be Shaxx Bounties, just because I'm really enjoying those lately. And then lastly, subscribe, guys. It really helps the channel out. It lets me get my content to you faster. And follow me on Twitter at IamGodsElite, and I will see you guys in the next video.